Hey guys, Eddie here from Deline Property. Today I want to do a quick video talking about how we find properties. How do we find properties for our clients? Here at Deline Property, we're a property investment buyers agency. My name is Eddie Deline. I've been buying properties since I was 18 years old. I'm 27 now and I have over 14 investment properties under my belt at this stage. Plan to have 20, 30 properties soon. And we're building a portfolio. I've learned a lot over the years. At the moment, this video that we're talking about is how do we find properties. How we find properties for our clients is we want to basically find properties that are either bank possessions, urgent price reductions, or off-market properties. Every property that we pick up for one of our clients has to have three main things. Has to be below market value, has to be below comparable sales that you're making money just by buying it on the way in, not waiting for it to go up in value. It also has to have an amazing rental return. So properties that have 7% yields, 8% yields, etc. Could be a little bit less, could be more, just depends on the property deal itself and what you need to help you grow your portfolio. It has to grow in value. It has to also have a good upside for capital growth, and it's got to be in a metro area. Love buying properties in metro areas. How we find properties, basically plain and simple. There's a lot more to it that goes on behind the scenes. We find properties for our clients that sometimes they're off the market, sometimes they're on the market. So for example, properties that are on the market, they could be on real estate, so REA or Domain. So sometimes we find properties that for our clients that are actually on realestate.com.au or Domain. Those properties are the more rare ones. So there could be in different suburbs or different areas that we've got to have really good growth potential and tick all the boxes. But probably about 40%, 30 to 40%, they might make it on realestate.com. 60 to 70%, they'll never see real estate or Domain. They could be off market. Off market. So off-market properties, how we go about finding those properties for our clients is, over the years, with me building my own portfolio, I bought properties all throughout Australia. We've developed basically relationships with different real estate agents, bank administrators, throughout all different property markets, different suburbs, different areas. So, say for example, someone needs to sell a property very quickly. Say the owner's got a property and they will need to sell it. What an owner usually does is they go contact a real estate agent, and that real estate agent will ask the owner, will get to know them in terms of the process behind the scenes. They'll get to know them and find out how quick they need to sell the property. So that's one of the major things. Time. Time is money. The agent or person selling the property will say, when do you need this property sold by? And it all comes down to time and due to the owner's circumstances. So it always comes down to time. Time is money, basically. And if you can, position yourself at the right place at the right time to, get a bargain where it's a win-win situation for everyone, then that's the ideal situation you want to be in. Basically, so if an agent has a property and what they'll do is they'll go to their real estate connections. So if a real estate agent, they'll contact buyers agents like ourselves. They'll contact their own database. They'll send out emails before they even list it on realestate.com or Domain. They will look to basically their own connections, buyers agents, or their investors that they know that are looking to buy property throughout the area, etc. So before it even reaches real estate or Domain, a lot of properties get sold and then they never see properties online. So we develop relationships with real estate agents all throughout different markets to contact us if these properties do tick the boxes, and then we can negotiate from there. The reason why a seller would sell a property off of real estate or Domain is because two things. For one, money. It costs money to list a property on real estate and Domain. It costs a couple thousands of dollars to get a property listed on real estate Domain through real estate agent. And it only lasts for a period of time as well. Most people don't know that. So real estate usually costs more than Domain to list the property for sale. Number two is time. to get a property up on the market, you have to build interest, you have to do marketing campaigns. Going back to money as well, professional photos. If you're going to put it online, you have to get professional photos done. They can cost thousands of dollars as well. So just to put a property online for sale could cost $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, could cost more, just depending on the property and where it's selling for. So that's why a lot of properties, I guess, do sell off the market. And we pick up a lot of properties for our clients off the market that are amazing deals. Because for one, I guess the owner's saving time and they're saving money by getting a quick sale. They're offloading the property. Depending on the circumstances, the owner might need to move overseas. They might have, financial troubles. They might need property because they're retiring before a certain period of time. They need a lump sum cash out from the property that they're selling to buy another property. The list goes on. So time is money is what I've learned with building my own portfolio. So we'll basically find properties that are either off the market or on the market, and there could be urgent price reductions. So maybe they've been on the market for 1 month, 2 months, and they're basically, the agent's positioned it higher. In that time, the owner's circumstances may have changed. The agents will of course let their immediate connections and buyers agents that they deal with know that the price is about to drop to, at market, below market value, or whatever the case is, that they need a quick sale, and we'll basically jump on it from there. So we essentially look at, different agents, administrators have relationships there to be able to pick up properties that are below market value, that have got good growth and rental yield, and they've got to tick those boxes. So how it basically works is basically we'll go out, from a week to month basis, we'll find, we'll go through maybe 500 to 1,000 properties. Out of the 500 to 1,000 properties, there might be 2 or 3 properties that are amazing deals, that tick the boxes, that are below market value and below comparable sales, whether it's a bank repossession on off-market property or an urgent price reduction. We want to pick it up below comparable sales. So out of those, all the properties we went through, there might be 2 or 3 amazing deals. We'll basically correlate all the information, have the property negotiated at a set price. So if it's worth $300,000, we pick it up for $260,000, for example, or there's other ones, selling for $300,000, we pick it up for $260,000. We'll basically put all the information, the facts, the figures, the statistical data, the history of the property, photos inside, outside, how close it is to train stations, the beach, the city, current infrastructure, population growth statistics, all the facts, all the figures. We'll put that all together, and we'll basically take all that information and the negotiated property and present that property to a client with all the facts, all the figures. The best properties go the quickest. So usually a client has between 24 to 48 hours to either say yes or no. If they say yes, then we help the client through every step of the way, through going through the contract to sale, to organise the pest and building inspections, to organising the conveyancing, organising, maybe it might be a different price reduction based on the pest and building inspection, holding their hand through every step of the way, as well as property management, all that kind of stuff. So we'll basically help them through every step of the way, make it as smooth and easy as possible, and get them an amazing deal, that they're going to enable to grow their portfolio and move forward. So I guess that's a little bit of information about, how we find properties, the types of properties we sell, we find for clients, either off the market, on the market, and that kind of thing. So hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next video.